Are there figs in this?
You're asking me? I don't know. Why don't you look on the box?
Oh. Crispy and crunchy. Well, it doesn't say anything about figs.
Well, there you go then.
I'm sure I can taste them.
If I ever get like that, will you put me in a home, please? Or shoot me?
Consider it done.
There's no need for that kind of talk. It was a perfectly civil question. I have to go out later. I can't be starting the day with surprise figs.
Where's Mum?
In the spare room.
What?
She's in the spare room. She slept in the spare room. I think your daughter would like a word with you. Perhaps you could fit her in either side of your lunch engagements.
Well, you tell me, since you're keeping such a nice close eye on my diary these days.
More bickering and blustering. There goes a nice quiet breakfast.
Yes, I do think you're being unreasonable, and no, I'm not going to agree to disagree. I'll book the flights. Yes, I told you, that's exactly what I intend to do. All right, bye.
Who won?
Change of plan.
Oh, what? They're not coming?
No, they're coming, it's just I've got to fly over and pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, suddenly she reckons they're too young to fly on their own, but I just think she's trying to back out.
Women, eh?
She's been a nightmare about everything.
Well, I hear they get like that when you dump them for a younger woman.
Well, at least they're coming.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Are you in this conversation?
Huh?
He doesn't like kids, Sarah.
There won't be any trouble.
Well brought up, are they?
Hey, you just better get used to it. There is a lot of babysitting in your future.
Scone and jam, please, and a coffee. No, make that a tea, yes. All that caffeine ending up inside Leo. Not good, believe me.
Well, do you want me to bring it out to you?
Outside? Why? I'm not planning on smoking.
Perhaps the little chap's going to spark up a cheroot? Or is he more of a pipe man?
No, it's just the feeding thing, you know. Some of my customers can be a bit fuddy-duddy.
I shall avert my eyes.
I see. Well, no, he's fed and happy, so no need to look at the ceiling or walk backwards whistling or anything. Hi.
Just getting some coffees for the troops. Turns out Nikki's a bit sniffy about her instant.
Right. So, carry on. Don't let me stop you.
There we are. Scone and a tea.
Can I just have 3 cappuccinos, please? To take away.
Yes.
Yeah. I can always join you. You can sit down for 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sure Nikki won't like cold coffee very much.
Yeah, but I'm the boss, apart from Pearl.
It's fine, really. Look, I never expected you to give up work. Just outside of work, it'd be nice to see you.
Pop in if you want.
You should have had a few bevies and stuck it on his bill while you waited.
I was panicking, mate. I'm telling you, if he wanted to go to the toilet, he would have walked straight past me.
Well, so it's just Declan's banter between you and the kicking?
Yeah, it's open. I'm glad I've cheered you up.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Right, I'm getting off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got to get back to work. You, look after yourself, lad.
You're the one I needs looking after.
See you in a bit.
See you later.
I've got some news. They're going to let us bring him home.
When?
Not sure. Tomorrow, maybe.
Right, so we can get the funeral sorted then.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, let's do it.
Or don't you want to sort out other things first?
No, we've waited long enough now. What about Friday?
This Friday? We haven't even got a vicar yet.
Well, so we'll get one.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather wait until we know what's going to happen?
Look, nothing is going to happen, Hazel. You heard the solicitors. Look, why don't you make one of your list of stuff to do? You'll enjoy that.
Charlie. Is Jay in?
No, he's not. He's at the factory.
Well, Jenny sent me here. He's not answering his phone.
Maybe one of your other little friends could come out and play instead. Oh, sorry. You don't believe me?
No, I was just checking that you hadn't nicked the telly.
Is there a reason that you're still stood here? Because I've got better things to do with my day.
Really? I was under the impression that you were strictly on desk duty since the whole widescreen business. What?
Trouble at home.
What makes you think that?
Women's intuition. And I've got to say, you're looking a bit rough.
So, do you know exactly when Jay will be back?
Come inside and wait for him if you want. As long as you promise to be nice.
Powell said he's had a cancellation. He's free now.
Well, there you go.
What if he was just being polite?
And what if, when he said, hey, pop by work, he actually meant pop by work, and then you don't bother? Just go. Rona, all these misunderstandings are going to fester in your head like something left at the back of the fridge.
Lovely image.
Just get in there. Go on with, with a fresh attitude and a fresh top. Here.
Thanks. Hi. Again. Hi.
Oh, I was on the tea run and they said you were... I just wanted to see him. He's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's just been having a snack. I offered him my full lunchtime menu and all he wanted was a bit of milk.
Marlo can't wait for him to get tea so he can start cooking for him.
Hurry up, you. Just have to see Paddy. He's been a bit fraught. He's been in and out a lot. Well, more out than in. What we're working. Aaron.
Right. We better get going. Hey.
Oh, wave bye-bye to Laurel.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Can I pick... Oh, thanks. Can I pick them up later?
What? Well, I'll drop them by after my shift, just...
Oh, you are a godsend. Bye.
Bye.
Got time for a brew?
Yeah.
Are you doing no washing then?
Oh, just the odd bit. It's mainly baby stuff. She's not sleeping much, and this thing with Paddy. What?
Nothing. Just thinking. What about when Paddy is ready to be a dad? Tell me to mind my own business, but aren't you setting yourself up to get hurt again?
I'm only helping.
Are you actually expecting Jay back, or did you just want to get me on my own?
Wow, look at the ego on you. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask.
What is the deal with you and Ella? I don't get it.
The deal?
Well, on the one hand, you're always reminding everyone that she's your ex-wife.
That's what she is.
And on the other, when you're not getting on, you're miserable.
What's Jay been saying to you?
Nothing. I'm not stupid. Something is not right.
Yeah, well, she's not the easiest woman in the world to live with.
And yet, you choose to live with her. It's funny, that. Must be love.
I didn't choose to live with her. She moved in. And she brought my daughter with her. And stepped her.
Okay, so she chose to live with you. Well, that must mean something.
It's a nice house.
She's got money. She could live in another nice house. She's here for you.
She's here for somebody.
Oh, you think she's seen someone? Evidence?
Do you know what? I think I'm going to come back another time.
Do you want my advice?
No.
Well, that is a pity, because I'm going to give it to you anyway. Just say, for the sake of argument, you did really care about her. If I were you, I'd swallow that stupid male pride, get home right now and tell her exactly how I felt. Not like you could make it any worse. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Chinchillas don't normally smell so bad.
They didn't. The owners, on the other hand, are my favourite visitor.
I assume you're talking about Leo and not me. Is that a new aftershave? What is that?
Part antibacterial air freshener, part chinchilla, part tramp. I like to dab it behind my ears.
So glad I asked.
Right, I've got house calls, so I'll see you later.
He's free now for about an hour, I think.
Ooh, hear that.
I didn't realise you were here. Got a little bit of spare time, I think.
Yeah?
You've got an hour.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Come here, you. Diddly pappy.
Shall I take you on the tour of the surgery?
Where the cats go meow and the dogs go
cheap. Go.
I was wondering about an early lunch together.
with.
No, he can go shopping. We'll meet up with him later.
I better get it. Aaron.
Of course it is.
Rona, they're working on a date for the funeral.
You want to go and see him?
We can have lunch another day, can't we?
We'll see.
You sure you don't mind?
Just do what you have to do.
Here you go, babe.
Thank you. Actually, I think I might stay here the rest of the day.
Hey, come on. Just tell him that you don't want to get involved.
I know my dad. He doesn't give up on this kind of thing. I'm so sorry. You're sick of hearing about it.
No, I'm not. I just wish I could help, that's all.
I'm so lucky to have you. Back in a minute, babe.
I'm here with Mia.
What have you done with her? Recovered, have you, from yesterday's bit of excitement?
Don't do that. And it wasn't funny.
Don't worry, I'll rebook. How about dinner later?
You can forget it.
That's not very polite. Where's your sense of fun? I promised you a little Last Supper.
I'm no longer interested.
Well, I'll choose a different venue this time.
Look, I'm telling you, I don't want to go anywhere with you.
You don't tell me anything.
Hi. Hi, Mum.
Sorry. Making your seat. And your boyfriend.
And my drink.
I'll leave you to it.
This is unexpected.
I'm assuming I'm the last person you want to see, but I might have some good news.
If you've come to tell me you've changed your mind about the funeral, then don't...
I haven't changed my mind. But I spoke to the bishop, and I've got a name and a number for you. I hope I've done the right thing.
I don't know. Does it make you feel better?
What are you doing here?
Actually, I was just going. It's all written down here.
Ashley's sorted out another vicar for us. One who can actually do his job.
About time.
I really ought to be going.
Jog on, then.
Another reminder not to get on your bad side.
Right, so we've got a vicar now. Have you done your list of stuff to do yet?
Yeah, I wanted you to choose a nice photo for the order of service.
Before or after?
What do you mean?
Well, Jackson on his feet, like we're pretending none of this happened, or Jackson in his chair, like how he probably didn't want to be remembered. I tell you what, you choose the photo. I'll phone the vicar, see if he can do Friday.
Are you sure about this? We don't have to rush into it.
Stop worrying.
You eat him?
No, you're not allowed to eat when you work for her.
Oh, just chug him some crisps.
No, you're all right. I'll just gnaw on an old brake pad.
Yeah. Bet you're struggling to keep anything down at the moment, aren't you? You got yourself a little bucket for work.
Oh, do you know what? Disgusting.
Oh, misery.
He's worrying about kids invading his cave.
Eh?
Cameron's flying home tomorrow to pick up his boys. So actually, it should be me that's worried.
Why, you've met him before?
Yeah, before I was a homewrecker.
Hey, you're not the flaky beggar who left his whole family in the lurch.
Oh, thanks for that.
Marlon, come here. Have you seen Paddy today?
Well, a quick flash of him rushing between the vets and Aaron, maybe. More than Rona's had.
Yeah, no, it must be a nightmare for her.
Yeah, then do something about it. Tell him.
Excuse me, like I haven't tried already.
Well, maybe you should try harder.
Paddy's a grown-up last time I checked. Kind of. And if you hadn't noticed, I've got other things to be worrying about.
You look good.
Thank you.
I was going to suggest we go out somewhere, but if you've got plans.
This again. You're trying to be funny.
I was offering to buy you lunch.
It's work. I'm meeting Lewis. Hopefully he'll turn up this time, but of course you could always follow me, make sure I'm behaving myself.
No, thanks. I'll let someone else take pity on you and put you in a cab afterwards.
You know, a few drinks might do you some good, make you a bit less dull.
No, you just think you're less dull. But actually, a middle-aged woman stinking of booze by lunchtime isn't my idea of fun.
And a middle-aged workaholic bore isn't mine. You've forgotten you can do business and enjoy yourself.
You know, I don't make the best decisions when I'm lying flat on my back.
Vertical or horizontal, it's my choice, not yours.
Yeah. There was me expecting crying and dirty nappies and puke everywhere.
We've done all that.
Sorry.
Stick around. He'll wake up in a minute and all hell will break loose.
Right.
You finished for the day?
Yeah, kind of. I said I'd pop round and see Aaron.
I thought...
Yeah, he wasn't in before.
Now?
He's insisting on organising this funeral, and what with all the charges on his mind and everything, I think it's just too much for him.
I've got a really good idea. Save you on the shoe leather, trotting backwards and forwards. Why don't you just go and stay there?
Rona...
No, I mean it. It's not like he's going to miss you. He hasn't got a clue who you are. So why don't you just go, check yourself in, and give Chaz and Aaron all the support they so clearly need, more than we do. Go on, off you go.
Oh, is this an early start or a late lunch?
Oh, neither, really. More of a quick pit stop. What can I get you?
Oh, have I got time for a cheeky white wine? Don't tell Sandy.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yes.
Glass of dry white, please.
You're right.
I dropped in on Hazel.
Oh, and?
Not exactly the warmest of welcomes.
Oh, have you heard this? Yeah, Hazel didn't get her best crockery out for the vicar.
I was talking to my wife.
Really? And don't you think it concerns me? Because I reckon it does.
Yeah, don't you think Hazel's been through enough without the vicar putting the boot in?
I don't feel comfortable talking about this here.
Something else you don't feel comfortable doing.
There you are.
What is it, Dad?
I wouldn't use that tone if I were you. Betty and I were expecting you half an hour ago.
Well, we were just leaving.
Yeah, I didn't really fancy that anyway.
Suit yourself.
Enjoy it, Dad. We'll see you later.
Want a lift?
No, thanks.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. I'm sorry I got all snappy earlier. I didn't mean it. Adam!
Look, I'm knackered. I just want to go home.
All right, after we've talked.
All right, then. Yesterday. What was if I turned up a few minutes earlier, or later for that matter?
Well, it would have seriously affected your chances of a bonus.
You see, you're so cool, aren't you? What was if you would have caught us?
I can look after myself, thank you very much.
Then what? You've forgotten about your daughter, have you?
No. Have you?
At least I'm trying to do something about it.
Oh, make way, please, for a man and his cured meats.
Cured of what?
Hey! Very good. It's just a bit of ham and some stuff left over from the pub. Hey. Are you all right? What's he done now?
Nothing. No, really nothing. It's kind of the point. Again. I've had enough, Marlon.
Right, listen. Listen. I thought we'd agreed it was going to take a bit of time. He just needs easing into it all.
He shouldn't really need easing into anything. We both know that. Anyway, I've told him. He's more of an irritation than a help round here, so I told him to go and stay with Aaron and Chaz, where he'd prefer to be.
What, are you kidding? What did he say?
Nothing. Because he knows I'm right. Sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm apologising to you. You're such a good friend, Marlon. To me. To Paddy. And I know that you want this to work out just as much as I do. But how can it? When he's being like this?
If you're that worried, we'll have to be more careful.
What's the point?
Oh, charming. If I'd have known this was going to turn you into such a bore, I'd have thought twice about it.
So what? If I say yes, I'm cheating with your daughter. If I say no, it's because I'm boring.
Well, anybody would have thought I'd ruined your perfect life. You went into this with your eyes open.
Did I, though? The last time. Look, you knew. You knew after everything that happened with Aaron, you knew that I wasn't thinking straight.
Oh, so I took advantage of you. Get over yourself. Do you want me to tell you I'll respect you in the morning, is that it?
Oh, it doesn't even matter. Because I cannot do this anymore.
Oh, I bet you can.
But I told you, Ella, it's over.
OK. You know what?
think you're actually right. What was I thinking?
Ella, if we end this now, it's not too late. We can pretend that nothing ever happened.
But it did, Adam. We both know it did.
Yeah. Well, it can be our little secret, yeah?
Yeah, our little secret. Of course, you have to stay away from my family from now on.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry, you can still be Declan's lapdog or whatever your job is, but you'll have to end it with Mia.
What are you talking about?
Tell her what you want. Although I wouldn't recommend the truth, not if you value your job and your health. But I can't have someone like you in a relationship with my daughter. I mean, I'd have to be mad.
Are you kidding?
Do I look like I'm kidding? You've been warned. End it.
Small babies take a long time to get better, but a very short time to get sicker.
There's things we can do, massage their feet a little bit so that they can feel that human touch.
More extraordinary families and incredible tales from the baby hospital at 9. Next though, and the team are hunting down a very elusive leopard when we're off to Namibia, to the animal kingdom.